Good morning. It is day 8 out of 40, or the last 40 days of the 365. As you can see, my hair is still other color. I didn't change my mind and dye it back. I quite enjoy it. I just took a shower and I told you that I will show you what I eat today, or at least this morning, how my day starts. Now the first thing that I did, and I didn't film it purely just because I was a bit tired this morning, is I have Future Life, and this is the Smart Food Zero. So I have 100 grams of this and then 2 milliliters of milk. So that is kind of how I start my day. And then the second thing is to have a little pre-workout. The ones I use is from Biogen, and it's the Edge Rage Pump, which I quite enjoy. Not necessarily this sour lemon flavor, but they were out of the sour apple, which is my favorite. It's green. And yeah, we're gonna start with this one, and when I come back I'll show you what I have for breakfast. Let's go. Alrighty, we just arrived at the gym, and like I said, I'm not going to necessarily show this again. If you want to see what I do workout wise, just go watch day 1 to day 7, the first week of this 40 days, and I'll show you all the exercises that I've done. Today I'm going to do the breakfast side, see what I have in the morning. And I also wanted to add, because you know it's part of the thing, I just use a normal 750 ml, well no, 1.5 liter. So basically 2 750s. I used to have 2 750s, but now I just take the big bottle, and you can see it's a different color. So I just get electrolytes. So you can get any really. I like the USN ones because it comes in little sachets, and you can just put that in there to make sure that you know, get at least 1.5 liter of pure electrolytes and water, and then the other liter would be pure water. And then, you know, I spoil myself with the 500 ml, you know, Coke Zero or Sprite Zero or an energy drink that's zero or something during the day to just brighten up my day. And that's basically 3 liters of liquid, and I think that's, for me, that's more than enough, and I always feel good and doesn't chase me to the bathroom all the time. But anyway, let's smash it. I'll show you the flex after today, and then we go back and make some food. Alright, that was a nice little leg day. I did the posterior, so let me show you. Did some hammies, some glutes, and of course some calves. Not too bad. And now we're gonna head home, and I'm gonna make that beautiful breakfast, and I'll show you exactly what I eat straight off the gym. Let's go. Alrighty, we just finished the gym, and I'm filling up my protein shake first. So I have about 200 milliliters of water, and with that we're gonna add 1 whole banana. Fairly simple. I'm not sure about you, but that little piece at the end, I don't like it at all. I don't know why. Maybe since a child I've always just thought that it was off because it's like a black color, you know. Alright, so we've got that. Then, I mean, you can use any peanut butter. We have this new peanut butter that I also want to try. It's like a powder form, but this is just normal, no added salt and sugar peanut butter. The brand doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. So a nice full tablespoon scoop right in there. Just plot it down there, and you have a little excess to lick off. And the main ingredient is obviously your whey. You've got your whey protein, and because I'm still bulking, I'm going to do 2 scoops. So that's 1 and then 2. Alright, and because it's summer here in South Africa, we're gonna add a little blocks of ice, maybe 3. I think let's do 4 blocks of ice. Boom, 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 boom. Add the lid, and that's kind of how it looks now. Alright, and then blender. All right, and then you take a sip of this beautiful calorie-dense protein smoothie. Cheers. All right, it is breakfast time. I smashed the smoothie, and obviously you'll know it's gonna be eggs. It's definitely gonna be eggs. So I'm gonna smash 3 eggs. I used to do 6, to be honest. I used to do 6, but it was, for me, it's all about, you know, sustainability, and having 6 eggs like in an omelet, it can, like, it's just overpowering that taste, you know. So after a few weeks I kind of had enough. So now I've mixed it up. So I'll show you the macros and everything obviously, but I mix it up so that I can have eggs, which is protein. I can have some toast, which I'm going to put in now. This is just normal brown whole wheat sourdough. It really doesn't matter, you know, because again, you're bulking, so the tiniest of like macro difference is not gonna, you know, it's not gonna make a big difference. I don't want you to start with McDonald's breakfast every morning. That's not gonna work. But I'll show you with my lunch, for instance, that I'll potentially shoot another day. I'm having 2-minute noodles, which people will be like, oh dude, it's carbs, you know, and as long as you get in the right macros, protein percentages and things like that, it's all good. So I got these little, this is actually something that I found from YouTubers, because I used to always just use oil, and then I saw them spraying stuff on the pan, and I was like, you know what, you gotta keep up with the Kardashians, or the YouTube-ashians. I don't know if that's what they call. Kind of wait for this to heat up a little bit. See if it works. If it's white. No. Yeah. Maybe. So when it comes to breakfast, breakfast is the most important thing and meal of the day. And the reason why I say that, from a bulking standpoint, right? If you are not someone that can eat in the morning and you're struggling to, you know, have breakfast, you're going to have a big battle on your hands trying to eat healthy and bulk at the same time, because the food just, it doesn't stop. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. So if you can like chop off a big chunk of your calorie, the calories that you take in the morning, you're pretty sorted, to be honest. So this is the eggs, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Again, people are going to be like, oh dude, what the, you're putting salt on there? Isn't that sodium? You're bulking, you know, it's not supposed to be clean. If I cut, however, which I might potentially make a video, then salt is to a bare minimum. Bread, unnecessary carbs, especially simple carbs, is a no-go. You know, all those type of things. But this is bulking. You know, there's going to be a little bloatedness, there's going to be a little fat, but we're fine with it because we cut it off. That's the whole point. Anyway, to add to this breakfast, I did this prior with the air fryer, is a little bit of sausages. So these are chicken sausages. So I wanted to go with beef, but sometimes it's an extra little fat. So again, I'm working with my macros. So this is chicken sausages. They are a little bit, they definitely have less fat, and protein. Have you seen that?
Now, of course, it wouldn't really be a shake without some ice cubes. So we're going to add some protein, take some ice cubes, dip them in protein, throw them in the mix, then add some protein, and then, and only then, can you add some protein and blend.
Kind of how bulking is, to be honest. You just want to make sure that you get enough protein, because that is how things are going to work. Now this might be the bland part of the day, because the toast I just have as is. No butter, no Marmite, no cheese, just plain toast. And then you do the eggs. I like my eggs, what do you call it, easy over, if that is the right terminology, because I don't like that white. You can still see that white there is a little, you know, liquidy. You kind of just want to seal that up, but keep the yellow nice and squishy and moist. That's a dangerous word. Anyway, I think that's done. We just wanted to seal it. It's sealed. So let's just seal it a little more. Put this one on there. See that one a little more. Okay. Boom. And boom. And boom. Alright, so as you can see, that is my breakfast. You can actually see that egg wobbling there, to be honest. It's pretty cool. I'm going to add this. This is my secret ingredient to keep anything, especially when you're cutting, to be honest. I don't actually have to use this, but it has become very tasty. But if you have zero sugar sauce, because sauce always packs a ton of calories unnecessarily, because it's obviously sugar, right? Sugar is a simple carb, so you don't want that. So if you do this, then you're sorted for life. And let's just break this bad boy up, shall we? Oh yeah, that's what we want. Anyway, the calories at the top here on the right, and that's kind of my breakfast. So that's including the breakfast this morning that I had with the Pro Future Life, and this, it amounts to a decent amount, you know, and that's how to get my day started. And I will, hey babe, oh, you haven't met my little cat. Hey Blaze, ugh, hey your boy. This is Blaze, and as you can see, he's been bulking. He's been bulking for the last 6 months with me. Huh, boy? He's camera shy, so but yeah, he's been bulking as well. So calories are good. I will not be filming a full day of eating because I want to kind of break it up, because there's quite a lot of detail in between these meals, I would say, as well. So that's going to be the first part of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely Monday. Cheers.